And if you recall, at the public meeting in April, I committed that our team would take another look at this alternative that they had screened out earlier on in the process. I wanted to share the results of that with you. And the key conclusion is that that is not a feasible option for the federal government to pursue in this area. But we look at kind of three things: engineering feasibility, environmental acceptability, and economic suitability. Engineering feasibility: is it possible to dredge or widen the Blanchard River channel to a degree that would result in the same flood risk reduction as the proposed plan? Absolutely. We have built the Panama Canal. We can engineer those solutions. It is possible. You can dig a channel big enough. The question is, does that become acceptable for the economics? Do you still result in a positive benefit to cost ratio? And is it legal per environmental law? What we determined, we built some small constraints into the project to start the analysis, and we looked at a 3-mile section of the Blanchard River. Given the bedrock locations, our hydraulic engineers determined the amount the channel would have to be widened to accommodate that flow and lower the river. And they did that. You can see a cross-section on that graphic. Basically widens the channel by about 100 feet at the top width. Maybe 50 feet on this side, 50 feet on the other. That could change where you go. But this comes at a great environmental impact. That results in consuming habitat. It involves areas that have contamination. It involves areas that have current either residential or commercial structures. It also involves cultural resources such as archaeological sites and national historic properties. On the environmental reasons alone, we can screen out the potential to dredge and widen the channel. There's always discussion about maintaining the channel, and that's always a good practice and should continue. And what we talk about there is clearing and snagging of log jams and so forth. Now that's kind of on a range of options. You have kind of the clearing snags. You have more efficiencies with sandbars out to dredging and widening. The further you move on that scale, the more environmental impacts you have, and more permitting actions are required. That's the law of the land that we have to follow as a federal agency.